Hello, my very most beautiful Libra. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing a November bonus reading. This reading is just going to be focused on the person on your mind. So whoever you're thinking about, that's who we're going to set the intention for. So this is still a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So we are going to take a look at the person on your mind, that what their energy is towards you. We're going to take a look at what their heart would say to you, how they're feeling. We're going to take a look at some of their mental section, some intentions and potential actions towards you. So let's go ahead and just get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Libra, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Libra's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. We need to let each other go. That is a very strong, very powerful message to start the reading off with. It kind of feels to me like somebody is struggling here, okay, struggling to let go. I'm even like getting a picture in my mind's eye of the world, okay? So this could be somebody that you've been in a cycle with. Maybe it's like been on and on off. Maybe you guys try to make it work and then it always ends up in the same place, you know, something like that here. And this person is, you know, they're saying that they do know that you guys need to let each other go. But also implying that, you know, they're having a really hard time with that. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, so this person's really heavy 6 of Cup energy, heavy 5 of Cup energy. So lots of Scorpio energy here. You know, this person is really, you know, really having a hard time right now emotionally. I feel like with this replay their conversations, I'm almost getting this energy of like, just kind of like, it's almost like 8 of Swords, like obsessing over, okay, things that were said, like wishing that things were said differently, wishing they would have done something differently, or I wish I would have said this, or I wish I wouldn't have said that. You know, that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling from that. I couldn't let you get close to me. That's another really powerful message. So there's something here where maybe this person didn't step up into the connection. Maybe they didn't give you what you deserved in a connection, whether that was, you know, full commitment or full vulnerability or honesty or communication. Whatever it is that this person didn't give into the connection, I do feel like, you know, that's something that they're thinking about now. Okay, there's something that they're thinking about now. Now, I couldn't let you get close to me. So I do feel like some of you guys, this person had a hard time being vulnerable, you know, or really letting you in. I do feel like you tried to help this person, okay, in a lot of different ways. I feel like you tried to help them, okay. I feel like they recognize that as well. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, that's exactly that energy that I was just feeling, okay. They recognize that. So you were trying to help them. You were trying to help them work through their stuff. I'm feeling like this person had a lot of deeper emotional stuff, okay, and it really does play out and affect the connection. I couldn't let you get close to me. It's almost like like 7 of Swords, like self-sabotaging energy. So it's almost like as soon as things would start to get good, this person would do something. They would do something to mess it up. Okay, and that comes from like a deeper emotional trauma. That comes from a deeper place. And yeah, I think you tried to help this person with that. Okay, I feel like you tried to help them. And, you know, it always just ended up dragging you down and hurting you more. And, you know, they do recognize that. They do recognize that you were good for them. They do recognize that you really tried to help them here with this. You were the best thing in my life. I bury myself in work to forget you. So somebody keeping themselves busy. Some of you it's with work. Some of you I feel like they could be talking to other people or just like little distractions or something like that. Going out a lot. Some of you guys are even getting substances. Now that's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, you know, this person could be drinking a lot more or something of that nature. Okay, just stuff to others of you. I'm getting like video game marathons. Okay, just whatever they have to do in order to, you know, not think about you, because they get really stuck on this. It's almost like once they start thinking about you, I replay the conversations over and over. You know, they can't stop and they get tempted tempted to reach out, or they get tempted to, you know, contact you. But right under this, I buried myself in work, was I'm afraid to contact you. So I feel like that's why they're keeping themselves busy, because there is something here, like it started off with, where, you know, we need to let each other go. They do recognize, and I feel like they love you enough that they don't want to keep doing this to you or to themselves, even if they can't admit that, even if they can't say that out loud. So we're going to go ahead and use the tarot. We are going to get what's in their head space, what's in their heart space, what their intentions are towards you, and any potential actions that they could be taking. Guys, this is a new deck, and it is very not worn and very slippery. So if they start to fly all over the place, just be patient with me and love me anyways. All right. What's going on with this person's mental section? All right, stuff falling out already. The Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, they have to keep themselves from talking to you. They have to keep themselves. There's a part of them that wants to come out of this, that wants to, and I don't even think it's just that they want to come out of this period of like no communication. I also think there's a part of them that wants to come out of this part of themselves where they couldn't let you get close, and they couldn't, you know, they couldn't let you help them, and they couldn't work on their stuff. You know, there's a deeper part of them that does want to come out of that. But I feel like that's more in the subconscious, you know, in their spirit. Give me one more for what's in their mental section, please. The Eight of Pentacles. So they're, you know, sometimes they do think about really working on this, working on themselves, coming out of this period of no communication. But then there's a part of them that knows that it's probably better for you if you guys just let each other go, because it always ends up back here with that we need to let each other go card. So I do feel like they just spend a lot of time distracting themselves, not thinking about you, you know, keeping themselves busy, keeping themselves distracted. Even the Eight of Pentacles is a card of work. So that's, you know, more of that similar energy, them keeping themselves busy. Tell me about this heart space. What's going on in their heart space, please? What's going on in their heart space? What are their emotions at this time? Got the King of Cups. So they do still have a lot of love for you. The King of Cups, when it tried to just come out there, it's kind of like halfway between upright and reverse. And I kind of feel like both of them are coming out at the same time. You know, that's because this person does have a lot of love for you, but I do feel like they're trying to push you out. They're trying to, you know, have their wall up or their guard up emotionally when it comes to you. Because of this, we need to let each other go. Because of this, you know, the way that it is always ends up back between you, because of their stuff that they need to work on. The Justice in the reverse. They know that they've done you so wrong, okay? They know that it's not been fair to you. I feel like that's why they're putting that wall up emotionally, because deep down they do love you, and they don't want to keep doing this to you. Okay, they know that Justice in the reverse, they know that it's been so unfair to you. So that's why they're pushing you out, okay? Because that is your card too, Libra. Okay, so they are pushing you out. They are putting a wall up towards you, but it is coming from a good place. And some of you guys, it's because they're not ready to make the changes that they would need to. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so they do feel like they've lost everything here. They're not really sure where they're going to go from here, what they're going to do next. What are their intentions? What is this person's true intentions for Libra? What are their true intentions? We got the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, so they've made up their mind here. I feel like they're not trying to reconcile. Their true intentions is to let you move on, and for them to move on as well. What are their actions? What actions will this person be taking? The Four of Cups. So yeah, I do feel like they're still going to be rejecting it this time. Not just in the Four of Swords. I don't feel like just rejecting, not just love with you, but love in general. Okay, they're going to be trying to heal, trying to go within. I do like that the Four of Swords showed up with that, okay, because I do feel like this person is trying to, like, regain some stability and try to, you know, work on themselves. Even if they're not going to admit to that, I do feel like that's what their real intentions are, you know, very positive. They know that they've done you really wrong here, and they know that this has been just so unfair to you. So we are going to go ahead and get some confirmation, clarification, and some advice for you, my loves. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my very beautiful Libras? What confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very most beautiful Libras? Let's see. We got the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So full moons are all about things coming to completion, cycles closing, and releasing. Okay, it's about releasing. And I feel like that's where you're at now. Okay, I feel like you're getting some closure. I feel like you're finally able to, this is something that you've been struggling to try to put behind you and move on from as well. And I feel like your spirit is saying you're doing that here. Okay, you are going to be closing this out. And the end of this really difficult cycle for you, this situation for you is almost over here. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. It's time to give some love to yourself here. New moon, you're going in a new beginning. I do feel like it's time to try to look at some of the positive aspects. You've been going through so much. It's been so negative for such a long time that instead of just looking at this as something that's ended and it's something that's over, start looking at this as the catalyst to your new beginning. Okay, because this is over, but your brand new life is beginning. Your brand new start is beginning. There's a need to try to shine some positive light on what's going on too. You are the creator of your reality, and you get to create whatever kind of life you want now. You can manifest whatever kind of partner you want, whatever kind of relationship you want. You can work on yourself, be the best version you want. You have a clean slate. It's almost like you have a blank canvas in front of you, and you can make it look like whatever you want to. You can create whatever you want here. Okay, so spend some time thinking, what do you want to create? What do you want to do? What do you want to experience? What do you want to be? Okay, bring love into the situation. It's time to love yourself. You think about how much time, effort, and energy you've given to this connection, and now it's time to give some of that to yourself. Okay, to give some of that to you. You deserve that. And work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So there could be a lot of fears surrounding moving forward. There could be a lot of fears around, especially if you've been doing this for a while, about fully releasing it, letting it go. There's a lot of fears surrounding that, around that unknown, okay? But Spirit's saying it's time to work through your fears. Okay, new moon in Scorpio, there's a new beginning. There's new things ready to align for you, but you have to push past that fear. And sometimes that's just calling on you to be brave. Being brave does not mean that you are suddenly not afraid. It just means that even though you are afraid, you're going to push through and do the right thing for you anyways. So I hope that you guys find that bravery within yourself, because you have it. All right, my loves. So that is what I have for you. And if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, if you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, mid-monthlies, weeklies, and bonuses, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending you guys so much love and light. Until next time.